And we're live, coming to you from Pelican headquarters in Flagami, Florida. Welcome, everybody. Have a great, happy Friday to you all, and I hope you can hear me okay and see me okay here through the airwaves of the internet. And let me load up my chat here, everybody. Last live chat of the year, and of the decade, if you count like the 2020 being the first year of the next decade, which some people seem to believe it is 2021, not 2020, but I'm calling it 2020. And it's been a good decade, let me tell you, since 2010. And going back a little bit in history, we kicked off the decade with a trip to Alaska, which I intend to repeat now 10 years later. And I heard that today is Papa Drew's birthday. Is that true? If that's true, happy birthday, Papa Drew. Papa Drew's RV. There's the man, the myth, the legend. There you go. And thank you, everybody, for being here. And later today, I'm going to do the same thing that I did last week with the... If you guys want to call into the chat, you can do so. The only thing, the only thing I ask, I'm gonna only do one person at a time, so it doesn't get confused with like a big a conference, and your camera has to be operational. And it would be cool to talk to some of you. Like Papa Drew was here last weekend. Kevin Carlin from Micro Air. Hippopotamus is a Greek for river horse. Did you enjoy river horse beer I sent to Hershey Show for you? Oh, that was 2 years ago, last year. Yes, I enjoyed that very much. Which brings me to the beer of the day, and we're gonna drink something a little bit different today. Just because it's the last chat of the year. Although I've been pondering with the idea of doing like a marathon on New Year's Eve, but we'll see. Today we're drinking the beer that got me into ales and eventually IPAs. And it's not an IPA, it's actually a Belgian Trappist ale. And today we're drinking Chimay. And Chimay drink. And today we have Ely in studio here. I don't know if she's gonna make a cameo appearance or not. We'll see. It depends how much Chimay I give her. So yeah, this was the gateway drug, and I'll tell you the story real quick here. I was singing at a party, and the guy at the party was like a beer enthusiast, and he had all kinds of different beers, and this was one of them. And it wasn't exactly this one. Chimay has 3 different styles. It was the red label Chimay, and I tasted that, and I was hooked immediately. And that was like, this stuff is good. And that's what got me into, more first Belgian ales. And from there, I started trying craft beer. And the rest of his history. This is actually made by Trappist monks in Belgium. And it's a very, very nice beer. It doesn't taste the same way I remember it, but still good. So everybody, cheers, salud, sante. And I'm gonna go to the chat first here, and I need to get me a monitor like Lucky Dog, with like a big monitor, and so I can have several things. I'm streaming with my old Mac here, which is good. Okay, let me go back here in the chat a little bit. So it is Papa Drew's birthday. We have Monsanto from Homestead. All right. Hello there. And Gene Stark. Hello, I'm Gene Stark from Clearwater, Florida, waving hello. We need to meet up on the west coast of Florida. I'm demanding it. What are you going to do about it now? Come on. Well, I'm going to the Tampa RV show, as you guys probably know. So we'll figure something out. We'll figure something out. And I know there's another group of RVers who are having like a big party at a wing the wing house. But we're gonna try to do something different. I haven't really thought about it. We might as well just meet on Saturday at the RV show. That might be like the best way to do it. We'll see. Alan from Florida, Bjorn from Denmark, and Jean. Can I host a meetup? Maybe. Yeah, sure. Chimay, Jerry Hack knows Chimay. Lersinen from Finland, right? Enjoy your warm. It's minus 25 Celsius here. Brrr, oh, brother. Near Arctic Circle and spending New Year Eve and rockets on some cold, true harsh weather. Well, it's like 80 here, which is for you probably high 20s, 28 or something like that. So it's been a warm day in South Florida for late December here. But we don't get much of a winter anyways. This traveler webcam and mic should be activated for those wanting to video chat with Robert and other pelicans. All right. Do you like KOA campgrounds? Most KOAs are really, really nice. Yes, I like KOA, and I like the fact that you can just grab your phone, go into the KOA app, look for the KOA near you, and it remembers you. It knows my RV, knows my membership number. I mean, it doesn't remember my credit card, which is probably a good thing. And within minutes you can book it. But so most 99% of the KOAs are good. And I got a text message here. What? I'm easily distracted. Can't believe this year is almost over from Palladium Aurora. Yeah, I know it's this year. I mean, it's been eventful, and it's been eventful for sure. I spent almost half of the year away, traveling. So yeah, definitely. Lucky Dog moderator, hey Sue, happy Friday, Robert. We are coming to you from Columbia, South Carolina. All right, Columbia, South Carolina. I spent the night at the Cracker Barrel in Columbia, South Carolina, but that's all I've seen of the city, really. Oh no, once you know what I did once in Columbia, I went to one of those blue streak. No, it's not blue streak. Blue Beacon. They call them Blue Streak because one of those Blue Beacon RV washes, and they didn't know what to do with old Kia and Minitini. And all right, let me go through the chat here real quick. Happy New Year. Thank you, Mike. And I want to meet up on the west coast of Florida. Yes, let's do that. Jay Bay from Long Island. Hello there. And Motocross from Oregon. And Papa Drew, Lucky Dog Productions. Okay. I reset the chat. It reset itself, which is probably. Let me start getting to some questions here. Where do you stay with your RV when you go to show in Tampa? Well, this is the thing. I spoke to them, and they're gonna give me a media pass, and they do have a campground inside the fairgrounds for media and vendors and all that. So that's where I'm staying. In previous years, 1 year I stayed boondocking in the parking lot, and there's also the Super Rally, which I think is sold out right now, but you can stay at the Super Rally also. And they do have electric only. They don't have water, so you arrive with your empty tanks, and yeah. There's also an RV park relatively close. It's called Happy Traveler, and I've stayed there too in the past. If you want to go to the RV show, Fithunder digging with Rob. Hello, Robert, a new subscriber. Fascinating what you do. Just stopping by to say hi. Well, thank you for being here, and welcome to the club, to the Pelican Head Club here. Jaheim Lozano, good evening. I saw your Christmas video, very nice, but you didn't do any narration. Why? I just wanted to get it out quickly. The most time-consuming part of putting the video together, it's really doing the narration and doing the research and all that stuff. So if I were to speak on camera all the time, I would be able to edit the videos 10 times faster. But it's that the voiceover part, I'm figuring out what to say and how to say it, and it's that's what it is. And in January or February, before the next road trip, I'm gonna make a video like behind the scenes showing, because a lot of people have showed interest in knowing that I'm gonna do a video about the process of editing a video. Hey, Jackie Trujillo. Hey, Robert. We loved the video of Miami Christmas. It was awesome. Nice job. Thank you. Thank you so much. And Terry James, Rick Baker. Hello from Gulf Shores. Florida Thunder digging with Rob. Okay, I'm on the west coast of Florida. Come on down. Yeah, I'm going in 2 weeks, in a little over 2 weeks. We're going to be heading up the west coast to Tampa for the RV show, which I didn't go last year, but this year we're going for sure. Richard Ramirez, hello Robert. I hope Santa was good to all the Pelican heads. Which reminds me, I went to the PO box today and I have a bunch of stuff to show you guys. Let me get him here real quick. I got this from William Irizarry from Port St. Lucie, Florida, and it's really cool. It's a mug and it's full of candy. So I just ate, so I'm not gonna eat any candy. Maybe Ili wants some candy. You want candy? No candy. Okay. Let me show you what else I got. And this one comes from our friend Brandon Stargell and family. Very cool. And it is, and this will probably go on the Christmas tree next year. It's a trailer-shaped Christmas ornament. Here we go. Happy camper. This is very cute and very nice. They're like made out of clay or something. Very cool. I like it. What else? What else do we have here? Well, this actually came from the Virginia Tourism Corporation. Apparently they're aware of me, so they, it's Virginia is for lovers, and they sent me all kinds of, reading material for whenever I decide to go back to Virginia, which I really want to go back to Virginia. They have great wines in Virginia, so we're gonna do that. And last but not least, from Beth Eldridge here. I'm terrible with names, even when I read them. Oh no, that's my phone. Yeah, she sent me a nice card, and this it's a calendar, and these are pictures that she took herself. She's a photographer, and it's very nice. Very nice calendar. I'm probably gonna hang it back there somewhere. And we've got the first super chat of the night, Steve Halterman. Thank you so much. Your newest executive sponsor. Yes, sir. Thank you so much. And of course, Steve Halterman will be going on the credits of future videos. Not this Sunday. This Sunday is already in the can. It's actually the executive producer. I mean, the Patreons and the members probably already saw this Sunday's video, which for the patrons and members, I do publish the videos as soon as they are done, which hasn't been all that much headway lately because I've been behind, but yeah, I'm gonna try to I'm really gonna try to at least edit 2 per week, so I can work ahead. So the week that I'm gonna be in Tampa, I'm gonna concentrate on editing videos from the RV show, and by the time I leave for Alaska on May 1st, I'll have 2 or 3 or 4 videos, already in the I lost my train of thought. Red Jaguar 100, hello there. Welcome, man. Good to see you. Hopefully, I'll see you in person in September once again, if not earlier. And Scott Horn, hello there from fellow Pelican Heads from Greenwood, South Carolina. Happy Friday. Happy Friday, Branko Kovacic. Kovacic, is that it? I'm really bad pronouncing names. What national parks would you like to go? Well, that I haven't been to already this year. For sure, Glacier National Park is one of them, and Crater Lake National Park is another one. Mount Rainier is, those are the ones that I haven't been to that I want to go. Probably not this year, but probably early next year. Canyonlands, and I mean, I've been to most of the major ones already. So, but yeah, eventually I wanna visit all of them. Of course, I'm gonna if I go to Alaska, it's gonna be Denali. It's gonna be one of the main ones as well. Um, Neftali Aponte, thank you so much. And Ivan uses the knife. Ivan uses the knife. Waiting for South Dakota episode. That's coming. I wish I could tell you it's coming soon, but it's gonna be over a month for sure. Will you try to live stream in Alaska? Definitely, and Neftali when I'm in Fairbanks for sure. When I'm in what's the other place we're going? Anchorage, cities with LTE coverage for sure. From Prudhoe Bay or remote places like that, maybe not, but we'll see. And in Canada, it's gonna be tricky because I don't know if I'm gonna have a data plan in Canada, but we'll figure it out. Hello, Jerry Hack. Thank you, Red Jaguar. Yeah, smash that like button. And Roy H, any new items you're planning on taking to Alaska? What do you mean new items? Same thing. I might have new cameras. I might the old Sony AX53, which is not that old, but it is kind of dying slow death. Yeah, Banff and Jasper, 5D definitely. I'm going there on the way. I'm thinking of doing, and timing might not be great because it's gonna be end of spring, which is still kind of cold and snowy. But I'm gonna try to do Glacier, Banff, and Jasper for sure. Dylan Reynolds, hi Robert, are you going to the northernmost point of Alaska? I would love to go to Point Barrow if I can get a flight and it's not like $2,000. I'll do it for sure. Have you been to New York? New subscriber from Clodo. Yes, I've been. Actually, I've been in an RV. I actually parked across the river in New Jersey, in Jersey City. There's an RV park called the Liberty Harbor, and it's a little expensive, and it is a parking lot, but it's the cheapest way to visit New York in an RV, really, with full hookups. And Palladium Aurora, sometimes I work with your songs in my head. I really dig them. Thank you so much. And Catherine Hyder from Greenville, South Carolina. Our whole family loves your videos. Hope you had a Merry Christmas and best wishes to you, your mom, and Illy for a Happy New Year. God bless you all. Thank you so much. Oh, and Happy New Year to you all. Play some of your music or sing a theme song. I will. Riding in my RV. Part of Alaska is warmer than a lot of the states right now. LOL. Really? Well, yeah. When the states get one of those the Arctic thunder, the vortex or whatever they call it these days. And Bradley Mallet, what's your favorite restaurant in Miami? Well, we always end up at Casa Juancho, so I'm gonna go for that. They have the best paella in town. That's for sure. Robert is Catherine B. Robert is my favorite vlogger ever. Oh, thank you so much. That's means a lot. What will Illy's itinerary be during your trip starting May? We haven't quite figured it out yet, but she's gonna be there for a good part of the trip. That's all I know. Alma Morales, that's my mom, guys. Happy 2020. Be a successful year for both personally and professionally. Greetings to everyone. Love and peace, mom. Everybody say hello to my mom. And Red Jaguar says, hi, Robert. Are you planning what to change out your suspension on Mini, or are you going to just lift her? I'm gonna. I'm probably gonna replace the both axles, and I'm gonna lift her. Yeah, both. Robert, are you going to do any fishing when you do your trip in Alaska? I've never actually I fished once when I was like in my early 20s, and that's it. So I might want to learn. The Lost RVers, hello there. One more trip before 2020 begins tomorrow. Yoo-hoo! Yes. 2020. I really like that number, 2020. So I have a feeling it's gonna be a. I've got a feeling that this year gonna be a good year. That this year gonna be a Jason Weiner. And Jason Weiner, I'm writing. Oh, this the chat is going too fast now. Oh my gosh, what's going on? Are you planning on going to Cycli, Alaska for a little northern exposure? I don't know what Cycli, Alaska is. Sicily, right? You know me and pronunciations. Hold on. I gotta look that up now. How do you pronounce it? Sicily? And I'm oh my head. And I just lost the I need more screens. I can't find Sicily. No, for some reason Google can't find that place. Google, I'm not talking to you.
Sorry, it's confusing.
I love it. All right. I hear you. It's -2 in Anchorage, Alaska right now, but it's the first day it has happened. Yeah, Anchorage. I hopefully it will be in the 70s in late June, early July. Papa Drew RV, how was the wedding and the DJing? Did you have fun? It was a little more work than fun, but it was fine. It was good. It's always a good time when you get to sing and make people dance. I have someone wanting to come into the chat, but they don't seem to have a camera, so I'm sorry I cannot let you in. If anybody wants, by the way, to appear on the live chat and you have your camera ready and you're presentable, of course, here's the link. The only thing, just if you have a question, just for a few minutes, you can share the screen with me. Thank you, Manny Alegrera and Banco Jovasic. What places you planning to go in 2020? Well, the idea is to, and I do have a. If I go into my road trippers, I'm gonna show you the route of the first leg of my trip, which I'm calling the Midwest, although not all of it is in the Midwest, of course. In order to get to the Midwest, I have to go through the South first. But no, hello, computer. This computer is dying a slow death. I think there. That's the Midwest road trip in a nutshell. I'm gonna go up to Georgia. I want to visit the Little Grand Canyon of Georgia, then Alabama, northern Mississippi, and then Hot Springs, Arkansas. I want to visit that, that area, the Ozarks, Branson, Missouri, and then Kansas. And instead of cheating like I did in the last trip, actually visit something in Kansas, and then Des Moines, Iowa. I might go into Iowa City, that area, and then up hugging the Mississippi River onto Minneapolis. I want to go to the headwaters of the Mississippi River, I want to go up to Angle Inlet and then west through North Dakota. I want to visit the KVLY TV mast, which used to be up until that tall building in Dubai. That used to be the tallest man-made structure in the world. And then west on North Dakota, and then Montana, and then eventually Glacier National Park. That's the trip coming up in a nutshell, pretty much. And we'll see. You know, it's setting. It's not setting stone, but now we have here, coming to us directly from Central Florida. Hold on, because I'm a very slow technical director here. We have Mr. Eric. This traveler.
What you? Oh, you're. Oh, okay. Oh, you muted the mic.
I muted the mic. Now you can hear me. Do you have any comments here for our lovely audience today?
All right. You. Oh, great. Now the dogs are barking.
All right. Anyways, time's up. Let me go back to the chat. Let me know if... No problem. And here we go. My mom... Oh, hi. My mom is chatting with the chat now, which is really cool. When you get to the Ozarks, beware of the banjo music coming out of the woods. I happen to like banjo music. Let me do something here real quick. Okay. Rui Pedro, thank you so much for that super chat. Boa noite, Robert. Boa noite, Rui Pedro. And thank you for being here. Victor here, gracias por tus videos. Thanks for all your videos. Thank you so much, La Concha. You know, La Concha is the name of the beach back in Cuba where I actually learned how to swim. Fun fact. It's just west of Havana. 259 viewers and only 59 likes. Well, you know, we're just getting started here. Brother Fred, love your SoCal video, right up my alley. Keep up the good work. Thank you, I appreciate it. I'm gonna have one more video of Southern California, which is coming out this Sunday, and then we go up to the Sierra Nevada. Hello, Robert from London, from David Showbridge. Thank you so much, London, where is kind of late. Thank you so much for sticking around. And buenas noches desde Munich, which is even later. So thank you so much for being here. And Tornado TRG. Hello, Robert. Happy New Year 2020. I bought my husband one of your t-shirts for his birthday. He can't wait to wear it out in our travels. We love your channel, and it has been great inspiration to all of us. And thank you so much to all of you who have bought the t-shirts and the CDs and the stickers. You know, it's all that kind of stuff, you know. This traveler says that was very strange. I must say the audio delay and video was delayed. Sorry about the doggy speaking. It's all good, man. I'm looking forward actually to seeing you in person once again this, in 2.5 weeks in Tampa. So, Sicily, Alaska is from the program Northern Exposure. Okay, I'll look it up with more time later. But yeah, no, definitely. My plan in Alaska, and I also have it on Road Trippers. By the way, not a sponsor, although they should be because I use them all the time. It's I'm going to go into Fairbanks, of course, which is the first the end of the Alaska Highway. And from there, I'm gonna go into that's pretty much the plan. Weather permitting and time permitting, I want to go back all the way to Dead Horse, Alaska. Although I might leave Minitini either at Galbraith Lake or at Marion Creek, and then do the rest of the way with just a truck because it is a little bit of a rough road, and then we'll come back south to Denali National Park and Anchorage, and come all the way down to the Kenai Peninsula. I would love to be able to make it down to the island, the Kodiak Island, which is this big island down here, and time permitting, Valdez, and then we're gonna come back and maybe hit the top of the world highway through Chicken, and yeah, that's all I have in the plan right now, which should be really cool actually. Hopefully that's the plan. And you know my plans, I always come up with these super ambitious plans, and then it's written in sand, not in stone. Polly P, I'll be riding the Harley in the Ozarks in 2020. Can't wait, but don't think I'll be able to hear the music coming from the woods. I don't think my bike would allow that. Yeah, let me get a little more of this Chimay. This is really good stuff. I'm really digging it today, actually. Although I started drinking Prosecco earlier, so that's probably why. Jonathan W. Robert, please do a few cruise videos. Would be really cool. Thoughts? I'm not the biggest fan of cruises. Mainly because you're most of the time on the ship, and you spend very little time at the ports of call. So, but I will definitely go on a cruise again at some point. And where were we? Yes. Hello, Robert. Because of you, I'm in love with IPAs. Aren't they cool? Yeah, it's it's one of those things that once you get used to IPAs, there's no going back. Greetings from Soggy Cocoa. It's raining in Cocoa, Florida. Wet Pelican Head here. Well, here today is being weird. It was supposed to rain all day, and we got a couple of drops, but that was it. Yesterday was a little wetter. It's weather in Florida. It's like that. I guess it's like that kind of everywhere, but we had like a month with blue skies, so I'll take a couple of days of rain anytime. I cannot find the like button while live viewing, but I can click after it's no longer live. All right. Rabbi Jesus. Robert, better bring some spare trailer tires. Yes, I will. Definitely. Mounted, if possible. For what it's worth, I cannot find the... Okay, I already read that. I've subscribed to Road Trippers based on your recommendation. It's really cool. Yeah, I like Road Trippers because it's a system that you say you want to go from Florida to Jacksonville. And then you tell them, I want to see whatever is along the way within 10 miles of my route. And you can filter that out by cultural places or sporting events or landmarks or quirky stuff, and then it gives you different points of interest along the way. It's not perfect, but it's the best that I've been able to find for sure. Joyce Henriksen, thank you so much for that super chat. Thank you, appreciate it. Thank you. And hey, Brandon Stargell, good evening, Robert and everyone. And I just showed your Christmas present a few minutes ago. It's not a real place, however, the town and where Northern Exposure was filmed in Washington State. I'll check it out. Rita Deodato, you think late September, early October will be too late to visit Banff? I have no idea, but I don't... Actually, fall colors are probably going to be in full bloom at that time. Derek Whitworth, thank you for the nice email at Christmas, Robert. Wish you and Eliana healthy, blessed, and prosperous 2020. Thank you so much. And we have someone in the chat here. Let me see. Oh, no, it's no longer there. Oops. I need more screens because I didn't notice that someone was wanted to come into the chat here. Maybe if I keep my headphones on, I'll hear the bloop sound that comes out. Okay, here we go. Now I hear no, but this one does. Whoever is knocking in doesn't have a camera, so I can't. That's not gonna work. Oops. Let's see who's here. Hello there. Let me put you live here on the screen. Hello there. How are ya? You can't hear me? You should be able to hear me. But, because the chat is delayed. Oh well, we lost him. Oh no. And people can't hear you either because I'm not good at this. I can hear you. Now. Can you hear me? You should be able to hear me through your phone. That's a nice. I really like that Stone Mountain campground, and I can't wait to go back there. And you cannot hear anything I'm saying, can you? All right. Technical difficulties. We're gonna come back to the. Yeah, this thing needs. Okay.
Send a hug to your mom and to Ely.
I will say hello to them, and now they can hear you. You cannot hear me. That's fine. It's. I mean, it's still incredible that we can do like a live TV show here on screen.
My IPA is an unsweet iced tea from McDonald's.
All right, yeah, that's better if you're driving. That's it's better to do it like that. Well, thank you so much for being part of the live stream, and let me get back to. I have to remember to unmute this thing. Thank you. And let's go back here, and what do we have here? Let me kill this right now. All right, everybody, thank you. So let me go back to the live chat here. Of course, we have still some technical issues to solve here with this live streaming stuff, but eventually we're gonna. We have a super chat. Super chat. Did I miss any super chats? No. Thank you so much, Everything Crosby. Thanks for your 2019 vlogs. Looking forward to your 2020 adventures. Thank you. Appreciate it. And you still haven't seen half of my 2019 videos. It's there's a bunch of things, a lot of stuff coming soon here. And hold on, Ely is out of wine. All right. We continue here. Let me figure this one out. Bob and Donna, we are in Banff, and really in early to mid-September this year, got chased out by the blizzard last week, September, 54 inches of snow at Glacier National Park. Well, yeah, I guess this time of the year, it's I don't know. What do you guys think? I'm gonna be there. I want to be there in sometime in late May. If you guys have been to Banff and Jasper and Glacier National Park, let me know. We have this traveler in the room. Hello, this. Can you hear me? You cannot hear me, can you? Okay. We'll try the live chat thing next week. I'm gonna do some testing. I'm gonna kill the chat for today, and I'm sorry this thing didn't work out. And I'm just gonna stick to the text chat for the rest of the night. Technology. I'm always trying to come up with new things, new ways of doing things. Someone asked what happened to Kia. Well, Kia died. It was gonna die eventually, right? but I took it for a tune-up, and they killed the first the original engine. They put a new motor in, and the new motor was no good and left me stranded in North Carolina. Long story short, and we have Timo. Great videos from Finland. Did you enjoy your time in Finland? Greetings from winter in Finland. I mean, it must be cold. I really enjoyed Finland. I really hope I can go back in 2021 and do some more exploring. Maybe with a little more leisure. We'll see. But I really loved Finland and the Finnish people, and yeah. And it was weird because I did Finland. I went all the way up to Norway, came back through Norway and through Sweden. And when I came back into Finland, it kind of felt like familiar. It's a weird thing, you know, when you start your trip at a place, and yeah, I really liked it. And you start seeing the same, gas stations and different signs that are unique to Finland, and the Neste and all that. Yeah. Bob and Donna, we are in Banff early to mid-September. Okay, I already read that one. Never mind. Dylan Reynolds, I'll sing Driving to the West. Yes. This Traveler, this Webley thing is not working right. Yeah, no kidding. I'll figure it out. Or maybe we'll do Skype next time. We'll see. Rabbi is in one of his last videos. Okay, that's something that you guys are. Rabbi Jesus, KOA in general doesn't look great. I wouldn't want to stay in one, even the nicer ones. No, the KOA is fine. KOA is fine. It's just a couple of them that. This is the thing with KOA. It's individually owned and operated. It's like a franchise. So some of them are very nice, actually. I actually like KOA, and I'm not gonna stop going to KOAs because of one incident. But yeah. Pete L, thank you so much for that super chat. Just showing some love from Pennsylvania. We appreciate the time and effort you put into your videos and really enjoy them. Keep up the great work, fellow RVers. Thank you so much, Pete. I really appreciate your super chat and you being here, a part of the community and hanging out. Like we do every Friday night. Drinking some beer, barley pop, some people call it. Yeah, this is the good stuff. All right, let me read some more. From Finland, you should buy the Cybertruck. Should I? I don't know, man. Well, maybe when they perfect all this technology, we might do that. David Wagner, my girl gave me complete works for Christmas. Too cool. Well, thank you. And I don't have it here. I put it away. But there's only like 10 of those left, or how many, or 8, I forget. And when those 8 are gone, there's no more complete works. Well, there is, but I'm gonna make a new version with the new tunes that I have composed in the past year. So yeah, definitely you'll get Underground Hike. You get Hiking in the Valley. You will get which other tune did I compose this year? There's a very short one about the bats in Austin, and yeah, there's a couple of new tunes. Yeah, definitely. Rabbi, just because that Colorado probably outtows the Kia. Well, yeah, definitely the Colorado has a bit more power than the Kia, even though the motor is only 0.1 liters larger in displacement, but newer technology, and it's a truck. The transmission might be having issues. But I will figure it out. Steve Lucier, YouTube dumped 800 channels today alone. However, it's also reported that the channels were no longer active. Still thumbs up. Well, it's who knows what's going on. How did you like Moab? You going back soon? God bless. Hopefully by this time next year I want to be out west again, and Moab is on the top of the list. I don't know how it is in winter time, if you guys have been there. We'll see, but not Moab per se. But I want to do Canyonlands. Can a Ford Ranger pull a mini teeny sized payload? Most likely, I think Ford Ranger, the new Ranger has the same tow capacity as my Colorado and the Tacoma. They're in the same category, probably around 7,000 pounds. So yeah. Rabbi, just depend on the Ranger. Yeah, I mean, get the V6 if they have a 4-cylinder engine. Of course not. Looks like cream soda. This stuff, yeah. Top channel, hello there. What's up, Robert? Have you seen my Miami drone video posted last Friday? Yes, we did. As a matter of fact, today I released Miami Beach drone. You live in a beautiful area there. I'm gonna check it out, the Miami Beach. I haven't seen the Miami Beach yet, but I want to do my own Miami Beach flight one of these days. I'm gonna wait for a nice weather day, and there are no flight restrictions down there at South Point Park. So yeah, Jason Parrish, thank you so much for that super chat. Why am I holding a pen? You know, I get fidgety sometimes. Hello, Robert. What's you changing lanes all day today? Name your truck Tohido. That's not a bad idea. Looking forward to your videos next year. Thank you so much. Yes. Not looking back. Why did you buy a truck and not another large SUV? For the most part, money. You know, a comparable SUV with the same tow capacity would have been at least 10,000 more. So. And trucks are expensive, man. You know, it's so I decided to get the SUV. Yeah. I mean the truck. Oh, hello, Robert. Anybody home? McFly. The Salvo family, that little Kia lugged Minitini for a ton of miles. I was actually impressed. Yeah, it wasn't bad. It was. I mean, it struggled in the mountains, and I had to drive relatively, conservatively, so I wouldn't overtax it, which I did kind of, but it worked. It got the job done for the first 3.5 years that I had Minitini, and Do you have any plans to upgrade to a C class? It is great that you still have the Mini at some point this year or early next year. Newsflash! I might start looking for the perfect Class C, which would be something under 25 feet, preferably under 23, maybe 22 feet. No slides, dry bath. We'll see. The new Ranger only comes in 4-cylinder, but it comes with a 10-speed automatic transmission that is able to tow up to 7,500 pounds when properly equipped with a towing package. Really? They can tow that much with a 4-cylinder? Man, technology is getting good. When is the video of Michigan you did? Oh, the video of Michigan. I'm still in California, man. It's gonna be February. Let's shoot for February. Joyce Moses, my husband and I thought that Canyonlands National Park is more beautiful than the Grand Canyon, and definitely I want to go to that Dead Horse Point. I think that's probably one of the I've seen pictures. I haven't been there, but yeah, I want to go there. Monfrig, I'm going for a schoolie. Much better. The thing with the schoolie, and if that's your thing, perfect. The thing is schoolie. First of all, it might be too long for what I want to do, and second of all, a lot of campgrounds, if it's not approved, it has that seal from the RVIA, the RV Industry Association, whatever. They don't let you camp there. So if all you're gonna do is boondocking, which is what schoolies are great for, yeah, that definitely. But that's not the route that I want to go. Every couple of days I like to. I like the comfort of a campground with full hookups and not have to worry about you know, things like water and electric. Okay. Good rule for lesser trucks like the and I boom 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 boom. It's rated. Usually don't add over 1,000 cargo weight in addition. Well, yeah, you have to really watch that weight because it might be able to tow it, but also stopping it can be an issue. So, hi from Pittsburgh, the one of the places that I had to drop from my previous road trip, but I'm gonna make it there sometimes. And Tiger Gordon, thank you so much for that super chat. Thank you, Alaska. Highly recommend flight seeing glacier landing with K2 Aviation in Talkeetna. Love your videos and music. Happy New Year, Becky and Tiger. What's it called? K2 Aviation in Talkeetna. Can I copy and paste that? Yes, I can. Denali Flight Seeing Tours, K2 Aviation. Thank you. I'm gonna check that out because that's something that I definitely want to do. I wanna camp in Denali, and I wanna take the bus, that goes all the way to inside the park because as you probably know, inside Denali you're only allowed to drive several miles, and then they don't let you into the park anymore. 292 concurrent viewers as we speak, 114 likes. Thank you all so much for being here. I just happened to open that tab here in my browser, so I'm telling you the stats. John Monsanto, how can we get one of your stickers? It's let me give you the address here. It's http://travelingrobert.com/ slash stickers still works, but the new one is /merch. And there you can get the sticker and the CDs, and if you want a t-shirt, all kinds of good stuff. Hi Robert, are you gonna do a year in review podcast? Dylan, I might do a year in review podcast next Friday. And I was thinking, if I have the time, if by Sunday I finish next Sunday's video, I'm gonna do a quick edit of like the decade in review, which is even more interesting than the year in review, because it's been this decade. It started with Alaska, the Dalton Highway. Maybe you guys haven't seen those videos, but they're back there hidden in my YouTube channel. In 2011, that was 2010. In 2011, we did our first RV trip in which we went to Ohio to Cedar Point. Then in 2012, we did the Pacific Coast Highway in California. And I think we did a short trip to New York as well. In late 2012, we did a road trip with Kia to New York. Then in 2013, we went to Canada and we did Toronto, Montreal, Quebec. And we did a cruise on the 1,000 Islands, 10,000 islands. No, 1,000 islands. They only have 1,000, not 10,000. And then in 2014, we did our trip to the wild, wild west with another rental RV, and that's when we decided to get Minitini. And then the rest is history. I've done so many trips that it kind of becomes a blur after a while, because some of them I kind of forget what came first and what came later. I know we did in 2017. We did the solar eclipse. We went to Western Kentucky. It's been a nice roller coaster ride for sure. 2018 we went to Europe, to Finland. And newsflash, it's raining in Miami. I can hear it. I can hear it outside. Supercell Chaser, I got your awesome songs in my head all the time. Riding to the West. Thank you. And Rick Baker, what would be your next trailer? Asking for a friend. My next tour. Okay, if I could find something perhaps a little more comfortable than Minitini, but still with no slides, that's what I would get. But I'm really looking for that perfect Class C with no slides and under 25 feet. Coming to Michigan soon? Probably not. I was there in August. Or was it September? I forget. Decade in review will be excellent. Thank you, Derek. Yeah, I thought so too. And Mr. Swift, do you remember me? Mary Callan, you need to turn your stickers into patches. I could use one of them for my backpack. That would be a good idea. What does your t-shirt say? This one? This actually got at the Appalachian Trail Visitor Center. It's in Harper's Ferry. And I forgot the clearest way into the universe is through a forest wilderness. And it's a John Muir quote. And yeah. Although I'm to be honest, personally here and between you guys and me, I'm kind of intimidated by forests. But yeah. Are you making out with? How are you making out with adding new tunes to iTunes? I have a bunch of new tunes that I'm gonna add early next year, and it's some of the few ones that I've been lately. There's one. Well, Desert Rain. I don't think that's in iTunes, but it's not on the current CD. Desert Rain is gonna go on the next iteration of the CD that I'm gonna release sometime in January or February. Hiking in the valley, underground hike, some of the tunes, and there's one about the bats in Austin, Texas that I haven't quite come up with a name yet. Incidental bats, I think I called it. Paul Falsey, hey Paul Falsey, it's been a fast and furious ride for us, ending at the Suwannee River Music Park. One of these days, I'm gonna go there. Why don't you like slide outs? Because it's an extra thing that you have to do when you get to the campsite. They usually fail at some point. They get stuck or they leak, and I just don't like them. It's just I'm with Nomadic Fanatic in that one. I just don't like slides. I've never had slides, so I don't feel the need to have them, and that's probably why. You know, I just want my RV to be the same all the time. You know, kind of. If you know what I mean. If you want to stay, because some RV, you know, if you want to stay just overnight at a Walmart, maybe you don't want to put your slides out, or if you want to boondock somewhere, you know, and where you don't have the room. And I don't know. And some RVs, I mean, if the RV is fully functional with the slides in, I wouldn't mind so much. But a lot of RVs, there are drawers that you can't get to when the slide is in, or even sometimes not even the bathroom or the bed are inaccessible. So yeah, that's it. That's. I know I'm in the minority in that sense, but yeah, were you able to make it to Chila Mountain? No, Chiha Mountain. No, I didn't. Hocking Hills in Ohio, beautiful area. I have never been there, but maybe next time. Timo, great videos from Finland. Did you enjoy your time in Finland? Man, there's a glitch in the Matrix because I read that comment. I'm sure I read that comment about 30 minutes ago. It's your lady next to you. If so, tell her to say hi. She says hi. Say hi. Hi, baby. Hi.
Hi. There you go.
Now, how much would you pay? No, just kidding. Ooh, we haven't too good a time. Any plans to make it up to Quebec? Beautiful city. I was there in 2013, and and I might go pass by Quebec on the way back from Alaska. This is the thing. I'm gonna take the Cassiar down to Vancouver, and then I want to take the Trans Canada all the way to Quebec and Maine. Actually, Maine will be the final spot. So yeah, who knows? It depends how homesick I get to come back to Miami. It depends, it depends on many things. But yeah, it depends whether I decide to go to the Hershey RV show in Pennsylvania or not this coming year. I really like the Hershey RV show. So yeah, hello from Belgium, Robert. Oh, Belgium. Guess what I'm drinking? Belgian beer. And I almost knocked the computer out. Thank you, Nico. And Neftali Aponte, there's nothing worse than a broken slide. Yeah, I've never had one, but I can imagine. And Derek Whitworth, 308 viewers. All right. And the longer we stay here, the more we're going to get, probably. Or maybe everybody just signs off. Who knows? At tap. Okay, never mind. Good point about the slide outs, Alex from Alex Timbling. Sounds like a dumb question. Would it be difficult if I need to pop out the slide in the rest area for the night? It wouldn't be difficult, but it makes you much wider, and in the rest areas, that space that you have is slightly wider than a truck. So I don't know. That's the thing, it's some places it is either inconvenient or inappropriate to pull your slides out. Is Illy going to Alaska with you? From Joyce Henriksen? Yes, maybe not for the whole entirety of the trip because and her Siri just woke up for some reason. But yeah, 309 on the chat. All right, Steve Lucier, slide outs that only move out 2 feet or less and less than 6 feet long tend to be the most reliable. However, the tops on all of them are problematic. Even through one with additional covers need regular service. Yeah, remember, traveling Robert, that is north, so it will be cold and snowy. Us Floridians not used to snow. Yeah, I know. No, I'm if I go north, I'm not gonna go north now. That Quebec plan would be, would be fall. Probably will be late August, September, after all is said and done. But yeah. And Lucky Dog Productions moderator says, Happy New Year to you and Ely. She looks beautiful tonight. She always looks beautiful. And thank you, living the good life, Drama Queen. Hey, Drama Queen. A while ago on a chat, someone asked if you could give a recommendation on the Chevy Colorado, and you said no. I've been wondering if that means you don't like yours. After all is said and done, it's a fine truck. It's been towing great, but there's a lot of annoying technology in it. That's just and that's how I feel about it. And certain things I prefer to be manual. I prefer them to be up to me. Like if I turn off the lights, I want all the lights to be off, and that kind of thing. And the computer makes decisions for you, and I don't like that. And lately the transmission has been making this weird noise, and they can figure it out. Hopefully that will be fixed by the time we go to Alaska. But yeah. How about a trip with Amtrak? Something to do at least once. Yes, definitely. I want to take either the Silver Meteor here from Miami to New York at some point, or what's the name of the one in California? The Zephyr from LA to San Francisco or beyond. Yeah. Siri and Google are always listening. Okay, Google, are you listening?
I'm trying.
There you go. and bet everybody who has an Android phone listening to the live stream just woke up their Google lady. Tap channel 2 weeks ago, I posted a Sombrero Lighthouse drone, a snorkeling video. Definitely, it's Sombrero Beach. I've been to Sombrero Beach. That's really cool. I haven't done the snorkeling yet, but at some point, maybe we'll get back to the Keys before the great Alaska trip. I wanna stay at Jolly Rogers at least once, and we might do that before the Alaska trip. And I wanna do a couple of weekend trips uh, coming up here soon, 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 soon. Bruce Prentice, I don't like slides either. Had a trailer and now a Travado. No slides. I like the Travado. The only thing with the Travado, the tanks, the holding tanks are kind of small, and I've gotten used to having, at least 25 gallons of holding tanks. And let me tell you, it's nice when you're boondocking and you don't wanna use like the campground bathroom or what have you. Do any plans to come back to California from living the good life? Probably not this year. To be honest, I mean, in 2019 I spent almost a whole month in California, so probably not. But who knows? Red Jaguar, that will be awesome if she can get a little time off to go with you, since she went with you the first time. And definitely, I think we're trying to do like 3 weeks out of the whole trip together. We'll see. Robert, have you ever stayed at Tropical Palm RV Resort? Yes. It's awesome. Although we only stayed one night, but it's a nice park, and it's really, really close to the Magic Kingdom, if that's what you want to do, which is probably what you want to do if you're staying there. And it's right there, right next to downtown Kissimmee, the old town Kissimmee, that they have, all the little shops and all that, and it's nice. And Daniel Silovitz, greetings, White Plains, New York. Love your live stream. Always look forward to ending my work week with Robert and a beer. All right, thank you for being here. And towards the end of this road trip, as I start heading back, I do want to spend a couple of days in upstate New York. I want to go to Rochester, just because the Eastman Kodak Company was founded there. And it all, for me, it all started with photography in a sense. So and I learned everything I knew about photography at the time from a book by the Eastman Kodak Company, a book from the late 40s, probably early 50s. But you learn the basics like that. So yeah. Thank you, Alex Timbling. And camping in the Northwest Hills of Connecticut. Yeah, Connecticut is another one of those states that we have to go back for sure. Oathkeeper will be in St. Augustine next week for New Year's. So congratulations. And I hear that the Christmas lights are really cool there, like in Mount Dora as well, for example. Bruce Brent, is true, tanks are smaller, but I'm all alone most of the time, and it's not such a big problem. And the good thing with the Travado, you can park that thing almost anywhere. So that's what I would like. I'm thinking more of the... Let me tell you, you guys that know me for a while, you know that one of my favorites RVs, I've never actually driven one, but I hear great things about them, and for some reason Winnebago decided to discontinue them. That's the trend. Oh my gosh, maybe I shouldn't drink any more beer. The Winnebago trend, and they have the one with the corner bed and the corner bathroom in the back, and it's very similar to a European style RV. No slides, 22, 23 feet long. It even has the heated tank, so it's probably a 3-season RV, or even 4-season maybe. I'm an old VW camper lover. My second home is Carrizozo, New Mexico. Love the desert. I love the desert too. Yeah, definitely. Derek Whitworth, instead of saying hello Google, are you listening, you should say hello CIA, are you listening? Yeah, probably, right? Dominican Republic trip. I've always wanted to go to Punta Cana, to one of those all-inclusives, one of those, check your brain out at the airport terminal and just have a good time. Maybe we'll do that at some point. I might leave the camera home. Steve Lucier, just the holding tanks underneath in small camper when full can add 600 pounds weight pulling. Yes, definitely. Water is what, 8 pounds a gallon or something like that? Yeah. Do you own Pimentel guitars or play them? No, I don't. I have an old Spanish guitar. I think it's called Palmer. And I have a Squire that a very nice gentleman viewer from California gave me. And I have the one that Paul Falsey, the 12-string guitar that Paul Falsey gave me last year. Or was it this year? Probably earlier this year or last year. When we met for the first time in Hollywood Beach, Florida. I drove first time from California to Las Vegas last December 3rd. Isn't that a cool drive? It's not very long, but at the border they have that crazy looking power plant. It's a solar power plant. Let me see what else. Do you guys want to keep going or should we start wrapping this up? How many people have? We have 282, so it's starting to go down. If it goes down to 250, we're wrapping it up. Or we'll see. Old Town is cool from the Salvo family. Walking distance from tropical palms. Definitely. And it's a tourist trap kind of thing. But yeah, that's a main meetup. Definitely. I don't know if Portland or Bahaba, but we'll do a main meetup. But that's gonna be like in September. So we'll figure that one out when the time comes. But I would love to do a main meetup. Probably Portland. Any plans to come to Kansas City? Yes, Kansas City is going to be probably mid-May. At some point in mid-May, I intend to go to Kansas City. Probably early mid-May, maybe like May 10th, May 12th. That's the idea. Time for a new trip to the Keys, definitely, and a trip to Mexico. Definitely, I'm gonna go to Mexico. I don't know if it's gonna happen in 2020. I would really like to be 2020 that year where we do like all kinds of crazy stuff, but we'll see. Not that Mexico is crazy, but do all like go everywhere, and maybe either late in 2020 or early in 2021 we can. If I go to the Southwest again, which is kind of the plan. I'm talking about a plan which is over a year away, but. I would definitely love to cross the border. Maybe I'll just cross from Yuma to Algodones just to see it. Or maybe we'll go down to Baja. Who knows? Have you ever had gator jerky? No, I have. I've had gator bites. And like a gator fajita. It was good, actually. Like your shirt. Thank you. Yeah, this I got at the Appalachian Trail Conservation Center. It's it's like the halfway point they have there at Harper's Ferry, West Virginia. Lovely town. And you're going to see that video eventually. Eddie Boy Swag TV. I'm currently traveling from Yakima, Washington, all the way to Atlanta, Georgia. Oh, that's a long drive, man. I've been imagining that I am you traveling to the east. Well, have a great trip. Where are you by now? Are you going to Mexico? As I said, yes. I want to go to Mexico, but I don't really have like a exact timetable. It will be next winter. It would be next winter if I do it. I want to go down to Baja. You know what I did? And you're going to see this on this coming Sunday video. I went to the southwesternmost point in the United States, where they have the wall, which is really kind of like a fence that goes into the beach, into the ocean. And it's the border with Mexico, but it's right there on the beach, on the coast. I would love to go to the other side, on the Tijuana side, and do a video from that perspective. And I'm kind of fascinated with borders because I was born on an island, and an island doesn't have borders. It's the ocean. The island has the natural border. So whenever I see a border, I'm like, yeah, let's cross it, see what it is like on the other side. So yeah, definitely gonna do that. Definitely gonna do that. Where was I? Be sure to smash the thumbs up. Yuma is nice. Yeah, I've been there briefly. I didn't do much in Yuma, but I've been there briefly. That's where I took my lemons, by the way, in entering California from Yuma. The Goombas. Robert, I guess you will be checking our Class C at the Tampa. Checking out Class C's at the Tampa RV show. Yes, and I'm already studying the map, and this is what I want to do at the Tampa RV show. I want to make a bunch of videos, of course. I'm gonna do diesel pushers, Class A's, Class C's. I'm gonna do trailers. I'm gonna do Class B's, and see what's new. And I'm looking at a couple of different brands. I'm even looking at trailers because I may not get the Class C yet. Maybe I'll get a replacement trailer for Minitini. Minitini is starting to show its age. But yeah, hey Lou from Miami, and I'm Ninja. I'm looking to buy a new RV. Do you recommend me to get it from the RV show for a better price? They do say, this traveler is gonna call it a night. Well, see you next year, man, for sure. And they have some great prices at the RV show. But what I hear, and I've never actually, but what I hear is that they say that same price, you can get it at the dealership. If you probably may have to negotiate. I have horrible negotiating skills, but in the end, they can go down to the price if they really can. Okay, traveling Robert, we might have to do a test chat with the video chats, or people can send 30-second shout outs videos, and you can incorporate that into the chat. Yeah, I definitely want to do like calling in chat. For some reason it didn't work out. For some reason you guys couldn't hear me, and I don't know why that happened, but yeah, definitely. G Minister 12, I really appreciate your content. Thank you. No, thank you for being here and for watching. If and Vasu 5202 from India, all the way from India, somewhere down there on the other side of the globe. Thank you so much for being here, where it is probably morning, right? And Oathkeeper, be going to watch Star Wars Rise of Skywalker. I really do want to watch that movie. See you all in 2020. Happy New Year. And living a good life. By the way, everybody say happy birthday to Papa Drew. And June Jones, when at the show, can you do a video on the Coachman Sport Coach floor plans? Definitely. I'll make sure to do that. The problem with the motorhome is if you like to live, camp, and explore the area, you still have to tow something, a car instead of a trailer. That's why I want to have a small enough motorhome that it can be my daily driver. What I had in Finland, if you guys have watched my YouTube videos from Finland, if I could get something like that, just a tad shorter. And this is the thing, you don't have to stay at campgrounds all the time. You can just tour around wherever you're going during the day and just find a spot to boondock for the night. And that's all you really need. Loretta, thank you so much for that super chat. Enjoy your channel and music. Love it when your wife and family are on with you. Happy New Year. Happy New Year to you too. And Dylan Reynolds, super chat. Alex Porok, good morning from Perth, Australia. I would love to go to Australia. Maybe 2021. We'll see. I would love to go to Australia. Have to make that happen. And Roger Hutchinson, I used to work for boat shows. Check for manufacturer incentives and take delivery in the parking lot after the show. They may cut you a good deal. There you go. Oh man, running out of beer. That means we're gonna have to call it a night. Matthew Colwell, I love your videos. They got me through some rough times last year. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate it. And we're gonna call it a night. You see, I got me this table that goes up and down. It's really cool. It's really, it actually improved my productivity. Check it out. Dylan Reynolds, hi Robert, are you planning to do a trip for the 2024 solar eclipse? Most definitely. And the Goombas, thank you so much for that super chat. That could be a pain. You gram hooking. You were staying until you got down to 250 from Tammy. Well, we're at 283. We're holding up there, but I'm out of beer, so and I'm losing my voice. And what do you guys think? Okay, one last question for you guys. Will you come here if I do like a? Hold on, someone is. This is freaky. This is very weird. I just got a notification that someone is knocking in whereby at the room, and I have whereby, but someone's knocking, but they don't have the camera activated, so I cannot. If I let you in, it's gonna be nothing. So no, can't do it. All right, let me. Would you guys come if I do like a New Year's Eve live stream and we do like, I don't know, like a marathon kind of thing? I'm thinking about it. You should have purchased with the Toyota truck, in my opinion. Yes, I think maybe the Tacoma would have been better. I don't know. I like the Chevy. It's fine, but I don't know how durable it's going to be. Tammy McDowell, beer run. You know they have an app that you can order beer now. Because maybe I shouldn't be driving at this time. Okay, everybody says yes. So I'm not promising anything, but I might do a New Year marathon here until I lose my voice. We'll see. And Rigoberto Paula do another meetup in Miami. I will do that soon. Actually, I think we're gonna do a Broward County meetup next. So we'll see. That would be great. New Year's marathon, yeah. And maybe by then I'll perfect this this whereby app thing that I'm doing, and if somebody wants to be chatting along with us here, ooh. You know what? And that's why I used to drink scotch in the past when I was more of a full-time musician. Beer kind of messes up with my voice. My voice. Into the sunset, driving to the west. Driving to the west. Into the sunset, driving to the west. Oh, driving into Mexico, Arizona, even California. I'm gonna make my kicks on 66. The mountains are the desert, are my fix. Driving to the west in my RV is where I wanna be. Driving to the west, into the sunset, driving to the west. Oh, driving to the west, into the sunset, driving to the west. Getting into Utah, Colorado, right above sea level is my motto. Into the thin air, I might see a bird. Nothing like the west doesn't compare. Driving to the west in my RV is where I wanna be. I forgot the chord. Driving to the west. Oh, driving to the west. Driving to the west. And to the sunset, driving to the west. Into the sunset. Into the sunset. reason. Cause I'm riding in my RV wherever I want to be. Cause I'm free in my RV. Yeah, I'm riding in my RV wherever I want to be. Because I'm free in my RV. Yeah, I'm riding in my RV. You know what? We didn't get any trolls today. Wherever I want to be. Cause I'm free in my RV. Everybody, Happy New Year. If I see you, Happy New Year also. Thank you so much for being here. Happy Friday. Have a great weekend, and I'll see you next time on the road or right here. Coming to you from Pelican headquarters in Miami, Florida. Signing off. Thank you for being here, and I'm making time because I can't find the end stream button. Oh, here it is. Good night.